Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maddie. Today I have a tutorial on this very like vampy, smoky, sexy, black smoky eye with a really dark red lip. It is fall, of course, so I thought I would do another like a fall-esque tutorial. I love this look. I think it is super duper sexy. If you are doing like a hot date night, I think this might be something that you might want to consider. This is probably something that I'd wear, but that's just me. If you want to see how to achieve this sexy, smoky, vampy look, then just keep on watching because I am going to show you. I know my eyebrows look super duper dark. I'm so sorry. I like just ran out of my eyebrow pencil and now we have to deal with these like fat ass caterpillars on my forehead. So I'm gonna dip into my MAC neutral palette. This is one that I've custom made, and I'm gonna take this color up here called Soft Brown. Clearly it has been well loved, well used. And I start off my videos, my makeup pretty much the same way. I'm taking this transition shade into the crease and winging it out a little bit. Oh my god, are they fucking... I think they're like mowing the lawn, which is crazy because they literally just mowed the lawn like the other day. I'm gonna take my palette again. I'm gonna dip into this color right here, which is called Brown Script. And I'm applying this into my crease, going upwards just a little bit. And I'm just taking that same brush from before and just kind of blending that out. I'm just going to do the same thing on the other eye. Then I'm going to dip into this color right here, which is called Embark, that really dark brown. Taking a smaller brush, and I'm just applying this into the outer V. My voice is still like somewhat gone. I don't know how it happened. I don't know why it happened. I mean, I got sick, so like I know why it happened. I don't know why it hasn't come back yet. But it's so weird, like I just like don't sound like myself. I'm also taking this color into the crease as well, not just the outer corner, but the entire crease. I'm going to take the MAC Fluidline in Blacktrack. It's just a black gel liner. I'm going to apply this to the lid, just on the lid. I'm not taking this into the crease at all. I took a lot more black gel liner on this side than I did the other, but whatever. It's okay if it's not perfect either. It's obviously not very well blended into the crease, but that is going to change. We're going to apply some black eyeshadow over top to kind of buff it out a little bit. I'm going to go into the Pretty Punk palette. I'm going to take the black Game Player color, and I'm just touching the outside of where I applied that black gel liner, and I'm just doing the same thing on the other side. I came out with my first Halloween video on Friday. Round of applause. Round of applause. I'm gonna use the second brush that I used to apply that brown script color. I'm just gonna blend out that black that I applied to the crease. But I hope you guys really liked that video. I worked very hard for sure. Halloween is like my favorite time of the year. I always want to go super duper hard on like Halloween videos just because I think it's so much fun. And I have 3 Halloween videos coming out, 3 more I should say, each on Fridays, so you'll see those then. It's funny because last year like I prepped like crazy hard for each video, and I gave myself like a lot of time to like film and edit and upload. I just kind of feel like I've been doing everything like super duper last minute. Today's video is literally being filmed today. I'm gonna edit it and upload it today. By the way, I took that black eyeshadow and I patted that over top of the lid just to make it a lot more like opaque, like a really rich, deep matte black. I'm done with the top portion of the eye, so I'm just gonna move on to the face. For foundation, I'm gonna use the MAC Studio Fix Fluid in NC 13. My skin looks like trash, so I'm definitely wanting to cover that. This foundation is definitely very matte, so I'm gonna want to give myself quite a bit more glow, but I love the coverage that this foundation gives for sure. I mostly want more of a sheer coverage, but again, because my skin looks like poopy butthole garbage, I want to give it quite a bit more coverage. But despite like typically wanting more of a sheer foundation, I do still like Studio Fix. I think it's a really, really good foundation, which is why it's like the best-selling foundation at MAC still. To give myself a little bit of extra coverage with concealer, I just use the Pro Conceal and Correct palette in light. I've like mentioned it 1,000 times. I'm gonna do a little bit of under eye concealing using the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. It's about as much as I'm probably gonna do. They're very thin layers. I'm trying to lay off on the under eye concealer. I feel like it makes my under eye look and feel super duper heavy. And because there's so much like creaminess, I always find that I end up using like more powder. So I just try to apply like a really thin layer of concealer. To give myself just a little bit of extra brightness, I'm just going to go in with the Studio Fix concealer from MAC. It's an NC10. Yeah, this foundation's definitely looking pretty matte. I'm going to want to add a lot of cream products. I'm going to use the Hourglass Veil Powder to set my under eyes. I try and just take like the smallest amount possible and I tap off all the excess into the little hole, the well. I just pat that on. I'm like literally almost finished with my Kat Von D Lock-It powder, probably like 1 or 2 uses away, but again, I'm gonna want to be a little bit more glowy than this, so that Hourglass powder isn't gonna matte me down too much. And then again, to avoid looking too powdery, I'm just applying the powder to the center of the face and not the entire face. I have you zoomed in for the under eyes again. I'm first starting with the Feline eye kohl from MAC, taking that super duper liberally on the waterline and the lower lash line. This pencil's like really getting down there. I love Feline eye kohl. Such a good pencil. Squid Modern Twist Kajal was my favorite, but Feline's the closest thing as far as like texture goes. With a little brush with like no additional product on it, I'm just blending out that black pencil on the lower lash line. It's okay if it's not totally neat. I know it looks very, very messy and really dark, but we're just gonna blend it out with some more shadow anyway. Taking a little brush with that embark color, and I'm just kind of applying that more directly onto that black. I'm going back in with Brown Script, which was that second color that I applied to the crease, and I'm using that to blend out that black a little bit. And I'm taking a brush with soft brown and really, really going hard on blending that out. I left a little bit of a gap in the inner corner that we're going to apply some shadow to. For the inner corner highlight, I'm going to use Soft and Gentle from MAC. I love this highlight. I think it adds a lot of like iridescence and brightness. So the eye is pretty much done besides lashes and mascara. I'm going to zoom you out so we can finish the rest of the face. My face routine is pretty much normal. I'm going to do what I usually do. So I'm going to start first with the Milk bronzer stick. I'm going to add a lot of warmth. I'm going to add a lot of glow because I have so much like darkness on the eyes. I feel that if I make my face, or if I don't make my face bronze enough, I'll be pretty washed out. When I apply the bronzer to my forehead, I like to use a brush like this, something more duo fiber. I used to apply straight from the stick, but I find that it can be a little too harsh sometimes, or it can get way too orange, way too quick. So I like to use this brush. I just kind of take like the tiniest little amount, just like that. I'm also going to use that to kind of blend down here as well. Taking my NC35 Studio Fix powder, bronze up a little extra. I'm really undecided with what kind of lip I want to do. I've been thinking about, I usually do a nude with eye looks like this, but I might end up wanting to do something that's like really, really vampy. Yeah, I have like literally no idea what kind of lip I'm gonna do. We'll just figure it out as we go along. I'm also incredibly hungry right now, and despite me having to film, edit, and upload this video today, I'm probably just gonna like run to the grocery store and just grab like a couple quick things before I start to edit, because I don't know, doing all that on an empty stomach's gonna be really hard. By the way, I am highlighting my face. I'm using the Soft and Gentle Mineralized Skin Finish from MAC, which is what I used on the inner corner as well. Again, love this highlight. One of my all-time favorites. Using a Shell cream color base from MAC, I'm just adding that little bit of extra highlight. This is where we come through with the glow. For blush, I want to do something that's like more neutral because I have so much going on in the eyes again, and I'm thinking I'm probably going to do a deeper, more vampy lip too. So I'm going to take the Narsissist Unfiltered 2 cheek palette, which is super dirty but super cute. Looks like this. I'm gonna like mix these two. This is, I think, technically a highlighter. They might both be highlighters, but no, I think they're all blushes. Anyways, I'm gonna take both of these to apply to the cheeks. It's gonna add not only a little bit of extra color, but also because they both have some more like shimmer to them, they're also gonna create a really intense cheek glow, which obviously I love. I'm gonna hop off camera really quick. I'm gonna do some lashes and mascara, and then we'll figure out a lip. But first, I want to douse myself in some Fix Plus. This one is lavender. It is my favorite scent of all of the MAC scented Fix Pluses. I don't know what it is. I don't even like the way that lavender smells normally, but in Fix Plus form, there's just, I don't know, there's just something about it I love. Now that my face is like thoroughly soaked, I will be right back to figure out a lip. So I have my lashes on. It's just a pair of the eyelure lashes. I also wore these in my Halloween tutorial, my last one. Next, I'm gonna move on to lips. I'm applying Nightmoth lip pencil from MAC to my lips. And I'm gonna overdraw them like slightly. I have Nightmoth on almost my entire lips, the entirety of my lips. I'm gonna do Sin lipstick from MAC over top of that. I always like way overdraw like one side of my lips, always, without a doubt, every single time. I'm gonna add a little bit of gloss to my lips. This is the OCC Lip Tar, the liquid lipstick in Black Metal Dahlia. Freaking love this color. It's like a gorgeous like metallic burgundy. And this is the finished look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you did like this video. If you did, don't forget to leave it a like, and if you'd like to see more of me, then just hit subscribe. All of my links will be down below, so Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, it's all down there. Don't forget to stay tuned for my next Halloween video, which is coming up on Friday. And thank you again so much for watching this video. I will see you all in the next one. Don't forget to go out and register to vote, and goodbye.